Hey y'all, it's Kenitra. So today we're going to be doing a product review on Morphe's newer foundation. So they put out at least 2 in the past year with foundation, so I'm very excited to try this one. The last one I've tried was the Hint Hint Skin Tint one, and this one is actually a soft filter, more of a medium to full coverage, so very excited about trying this one. Hoping that it could possibly even replace one of my favorite foundations, which we will find out later in this video. So once again, we're going to be doing a video on this and doing a review and just talking about how the product has worked for me, if this could possibly go into my everyday routine. So as always, y'all keep up with me and make sure to like, subscribe, and comment after watching my videos. Y'all keep up with me. Okay, so today, like I said, we're going to be talking about Morphe's new foundation, and this is going to be our Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation. It's going to be medium to full coverage. Very excited about this one. So of course you guys probably want to know, how did the color work for me and how did shade matching go? First thing I did was just look at YouTube videos just to kind of compare some YouTubers that I know had, you know, maybe some close skin tones with me. I just knew when I went into Ulta I would be a 30. I walked out of the store with a 33. So needless to say, I do think that it's very important that if you can go into the store to really look at it, I think that definitely helps. And what also really helped me was that they had like little samplers, and it had about 4 colors. It went down the whole entire spectrum, and that kind of gave me an idea. In the sample they had a color shade of 34, so I was like, okay, I just need to go one up, and I got that 33, so that was absolutely perfect. And I love the fact that that was there in the Ulta store as something that could help guide me towards what color I needed first. So in terms of the color that I decided to get, so that 33 is going to be a deep with slightly golden undertones in there. So I think golden usually works for me. Red goes way too orange sometimes, and neutral sometimes get a little too ashy looking on my skin tone. But their descriptions on the Ulta website are very accurate. So if it says slightly golden, it literally gives you slightly golden. So I would definitely go by those if you're just planning on doing simply online when you order your Morphe product first. Okay, y'all, so after I got the product, here it is, and like I said, this was the color 33. It actually also came with a free brush, so you can't go wrong with that because it's actually a pretty good brush, very dense, so I think this works perfectly. This isn't my first time applying this, but as I go through and apply my foundation, I'm going to also talk about a couple other things that I found really nice about this. Since I've had a little bit of time to kind of explore with the product, I've worn it at least about 5 times. So as I go through this, you guys will also learn a little bit more about this product, so stay tuned. So in terms of the shade that I got, this is 33, and it's supposed to be a deep, slightly golden undertone. And as you can see, like, it literally is very slightly golden, which I like about it because sometimes golden can go very orange. And I'm applying it with this brush. Usually I just take maybe about a pump or so and just kind of dab around, and then I just start kind of going in. Really big benefit to this is that even though it's supposed to be like a matte foundation, it gives you a lot of time to actually like put it on. So you know, a lot of times the matte foundations, they dry down super quick, and next thing you know, like, you can't even have the time to spread it out on your face. This product does not do that at all. Definitely a big plus. So just going through and add this in. One thing I have noticed about this product is that you can go in with about 1 layer. Of course, it depends on how much you're applying at a time, but I feel like I don't really get like a high medium coverage until I do about 2 layers. So honestly, if you're looking for definitely super full, I would definitely go with about maybe another 3rd coat, but maybe not a super thick coat if you're looking for that full coverage. So just applying this on, I'm going to catch under my eyes really good, even though I did put a little bit of my IT Cosmetics concealer in there just to get my eyes kind of a little going and a little more vibrant, y'all. Thus far, it's turning out really good. Like I said, it really blends in with my color. Usually, like I said, when I do my undertones, they're usually golden. This one comes out perfect to where it is slightly golden and doesn't make me look orange. So love that. And I am still on this about a pump of product. So a pump goes a pretty long way with this product. And thus far, I've added about almost 2 layers, especially at the bottom of my face. And I think we should be good. Okay, as I finish up the top of my forehead, y'all, I'm going to also just discuss slightly about oxidation, because a lot of people want to know about if a product oxidizes, especially matte ones. I've had it to where you have it for one color once you put it on, and then by the time you look back in the mirror after about 30 minutes, you may have a whole different shade, which you don't want at all unless you're actually planning for it. But luckily for you guys, this one does not have that issue at all. This one I can actually put on and I know that it will look this color once I add everything like my concealer. Then of course like bronzer and whatnot is always going to look this exact color. So last thing I'm going to do is just kind of go around my eyebrows. I usually like going around my eyebrows with a little foundation just to make sure I catch all the concealer around my eyebrows as well. So just going in, and this is with one of my IT Cosmetics brushes. And this is their foundation brush. I'm just going in with it, just kind of catching small little areas that may have gotten lost in there. And I also don't want a concealer line around my eyebrows. Not too cute. Since I finished up my foundation, before I give my final reviews, I'm just going to go in and finish up some helpful, friendly products that's going to help conceal and contour this whole entire look so you guys get the full effect of how, you see how I use the word effect, soft effect already in the name of the product. Anyway. Okay, so my final thoughts on this Morphe Soft Effect Filter Foundation is it is a 9.5 out of 10. I did not want to give it a completely perfect score, so we're just going to say 9.5 out of 10. I would love to give it a 10 out of 10, but I can't do that because I know there are some slight flaws in there somehow, some way, but it's perfect for me, y'all. I will cautiously but confidently say that this product could be replacing my NARS Radiant Foundation. I believe that it's giving me everything that I needed. I've always been looking for a foundation that, number one, matches really good with my skin tone. This doesn't, because it does a slight golden undertone and not very heavy on the oranges, so that's already a big plus for me. It mattifies, but it doesn't make me look stiff. It makes my face still feel hydrated, still very much breathable, which is super important. And it also doesn't rub off on my mask. I've definitely noticed that when I set it the right way between setting powder and then also my setting spray, it does not rub off. So these are like top tier things that you're looking for in a foundation, and I think it's great. Like I said, things like oxidation, it checks off. Just blendability with any other products that I've used also checks off as well. So like I said, this product has been very competitive in terms of any products I've spent $40 and $50 for foundations, and this one retails at $20, y'all. $20. Can't beat that, and you're still getting a very, very good product. And like I said, I can do this for a daytime look, so if I want to do something lighter, maybe just apply half a pump on my face and it'll be fine. And then if I want to do a more glam look like tonight, I'll probably do a full pump and then just make sure it's about 2 layers on my skin, and it will give you that full coverage that you're looking for. Ultimately, like I said, this product, very good. Morphe, you might have won me over. I wasn't a huge fan of the previous products before with the foundations, but this one I will keep and I will continue to buy. And like I said before, it does come with a free brush and then also samples in Ulta if that's possible. If not, I would just ask them because the samples definitely help me pick out my shade color. So those are my final reviews on this foundation, y'all. I hope this worked out for you. And once again, for a shade match, I am shade 33. So I hope that helps any of my darker or brown skin girls to help give you a better color match as you're going to buy this foundation, as you should. So as always, y'all, keep up with me, y'all. It's Kenitra.